a light up headset stand that does a lot more. Let's check it out. Dave Taylor here, and let me put my headset on my headset stand. This is the EKSA W1 RGB headset stand, and it's actually pretty slick. Now, I have EKSA headphones, but I'm going to just put them aside because this is about the headset stand. Now, it has a 7.1 SoundBase, so it gives you virtual surround sound for any 3.5 millimeter or USB audio device that you plug in. So if you have wired headphones or you have other gaming headphones that you'd like to just plug into the front, because of course the front is what makes this really slick, then it's going to give you a really nice experience. Now, I will say that there's a SoundBase app for Windows from EKSA, and that's going to give you the best possible results, but you can still just use this as a sort of remote audio jack, which is such a great idea. So let's look at the front real close, and on the front you can see there's USB-A, and then there's a headset with microphone, and then there's audio out and audio in. And then on the top, there's also another USB-A, and that generally people are going to use that as a charging port. So really, really great to just pull all of that out from, especially if you have like a desktop computer, just to have all this right here, right in front of you, right in this convenient headset stand. Now, it also has this DAS light RGB with 3 different modes. I'm going to turn off the lights in a second and we'll get a better sense of what that's like. But let me just tell you also that it's made out of aluminum. There's a slightly tricky assembly process when you get it. There's 4 teeny tiny little screws that you have to screw in all the way so you get a nice firm headset stand. I ended up using it comes with a screwdriver. I found this to be insufficient, so I actually used a slightly larger screwdriver to get it all the way tight. And then it's done forever. It's not like it's that big a deal. It has a non-stick rubber base, which is really nice. I should say non-slip rubber base. So it's not going to just slide all over your desk or your table or whatever surface you're using. Really cool. Now, let me turn off all the lights and I'll come right back. The controls for the DAS Light RGB are actually a touch-sensitive button on the side. So right now we're in rainbow breathing mode, I think. I don't know if they even have names for it, but this is actually my favorite mode. And then you just tap, and you can step through different modes and different colors. So you can just pick your favorite color, and it'll just be that color the next time you come to the device. And here's another interesting one. And then finally, you can see that you can actually turn it all the way off if you want. But seriously, why would you do that? That's about everything worth knowing about these. They're really a simple idea at a very affordable price. And even if you don't want the RGB lighting, which I really like, I like all these sort of cool gaming lights. But even if you want to turn that off, the idea of plugging this into the back of your computer and then having all of this audio plugs and everything all easily accessible and USB-A so you can charge things, that's an absolute no-brainer. It is a huge win. So we need to talk about the price. Before we get there, I'm going to ask you to subscribe to my channel. Click on that subscribe button, hit that bell icon for notifications. Give me a thumbs up if you thought this was helpful. I certainly hope you did. Cool. Now, let me take the headphones off. So this is the EKSA W1 RGB headset stand, and it's $24.99 at eksa.net. That's pretty painless. I would say this is a simple and surprisingly useful addition to any gamer desktop, but really any computer user who also finds that you are using headphones, maybe at work or something. People will be envious and they'll want one too. That's all I got. Going back to my game, so I'll have to catch you in my next video.